So you are approaching the top of this hill towards the ruins of this this area. You can see the colourful tent. You can smell the smell of decay. The smell of decay coming from the watchtower.
Hello? Is anybody there? I can smell your dead rotting arses.
I thought we were going to try res.
We need a necromancer to do it.
Alright.
And I'm guessing from the smell of rotten decay, he's been at it.
He's been in it.
They're all in the ads over there. Run!
The stream can't see that.
Oh, right.
Shush.
A man's game, Rocket League. Those are two phrases I never thought would go together.
Oh, genetic wolf, you should get a spellbreak downloaded.
Yeah,
Anyway, what are you what are you
we
doing?
had approached the tent and started shouting.
There's no answer.
We can smell you.
Have a look inside the tent.
So as you peer inside, you see a stout red robed figure with pale skin. He's got a shaved scalp and a black tattoo on his forehead. Can I get oh, give me an Arcana check, someone.
Oh.
Arcana? These is 0, I'm going to just back you up in that.
I'm roll Arcana as well.
11.
16.
Yep.
We'll take that.
Dirty 20.
Arno and Nickett, you recognise the symbol tattooed in the back of this figure's scalp as a necromantic symbol. Can I get a history check from you guys?
So,
See, because I got a natural 1, can I just go ahead with what my plan was anyway, even knowing that I know fuck all about this?
9.
Absolutely.
I'll wait till the rolls are out the way.
9, 19.
Yeah.
Arno, you notice the garb he's wearing as well as the symbol tattooed. And piecing this together, you know that the garb is usual for the Fae, a land far to the east where wizards pattern their flesh with tattoos. The tattoo on the head represents a wizard's school of magic. Cost's school is necromancy. Well, I just told you his name, but the figure's school is necromancy.
Thank God we found you.
What is the meaning of this?
The great necromantic wizard, Pokey Bumfarter. Is it you?
I'll not stand to be insulted.
I'm not insulting you. Is that not your name? We've searched high and wide for you.
My name is Hammond Cost.
Hammond what?
Cost.
Hammond Shank. Okay, my man. I take it you're still a necromancer though, yes?
Yes.
Good. I've travelled far and wide to seek your services. I understand they are for negotiation.
My services?
To raise the dead. You are good at necromancy, are you not?
Yes. But I don't
Well,
offer it out
This should be
freely
no problem.
to any stranger who happens upon me.
My friend, I never said freely. If you want to give it to me freely, that's your choice entirely, but I never said freely. I said for negotiation. Everything has a price, and we just need to negotiate what yours is.
How much remains of the corpse for you to be able to bring it back? Asking for a friend.
Okay.
How much would you offer?
What is it that your heart desires? Your big black necromantic heart.
If you remove the orcs Wyvern Tor, I'd be happy
Gladly.
to.
Yeah, bring out the map. It's like, can you just mark on the map where that is?
Yes, and he like reaches out a hand, and you notice that there's arcane symbols tattooed all down his hand, and he points. I keep having to flick back to this map. He points like almost directly south of where you guys are on the map. And have you ever happened across a banshee?
Yes.
Well, there
She
happens
does
to
a
be.
delight, so be careful.
Sorry?
She is a delight.
A delight, a banshee.
Terrifying. She's terrifying.
That sounds more accurate.
Delightfully terrifying, my friend. I hadn't finished.
Why did your voice change so much there?
I was eating chicken.
I'd like to ask her a question, but I wouldn't want to risk the banshee's anger.
Well, I'll tell you what. You've made a beautiful start to negotiations. As beautiful as your arcane tattoos up and down your arms. I will tell you this. For a start, we've asked you for one thing and you have asked us for two. Defeating of the orcs and a question from a banshee, which, as I'm sure you know, is very, very difficult to achieve. So, I'll do you one better. I'll leave this box of my friend here's parts, and I shall come back
There's other
the
things
answer-
in this box. This
I know
is
this is a
isn't
thing.
one. What is this? What am I looking at?
It should be, or it should at least resemble a goblin at some point.
And
I
how
know there are other things in there.
how long has it been like this?
You're right, and I'm glad you asked. You are absolutely right. You don't need to know, because it shouldn't matter to someone with your skills. So I'm glad you tried to catch me on that one there, but no. You're too good. You're too good. So, I'll tell you what. You give myself and my three compadres here a little spell to help us in battle, and we will go away, and we will defeat the orcs and come back with the answer to your question. How does that grab you?
A spell.
You
Invisibility,
know
please.
what I'm talking about, you rascal. You're at it again. Look at you.
And are you confident in the fact that you'll be able to achieve your goals?
My friend, with the tattoos and the beautiful red cape. What about me? Screams not confident. Come on.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Because
Well,
you've
that
just
would be
honestly you've charmed the pants off me.
Or it's 222s.
Very well. Let me see what I can grant you. Okay, Kenny, you know the rules.
Oh, we weren't allowed to do that anymore.
I'm
But
allowed to make.
this fits in.
Is it roll d20 or just roll 20?
Roll 20.
18.
This is to go to nick it.
What?
Okay, so roll that again. Because that's what you rolled last time.
$17.
Okay.
I would quite like to use this for rolling from now on.
He goes back into his tent and he comes out with a black box with like rusted hinges on it, and he says, I can give one of you these. if that would help you on your travels.
I
Do
took
tell.
the box.
Sorry?
What's in it?
No, Nicky, what did you say?
Oh,
Take the box and ask what's in it.
As you reach for the box, he snatches it back and says, "Did I offer it?
Yeah, you literally just did.
Did I hand it to him? You need to teach your child some manners."
A little misunderstanding because of the weariness and the length of our travel. You didn't mean to offer it. We didn't mean to take.
Necromancer, sir.
We're all friends here.
You seem like the charismatic leader of this group, and he hands you the box.
Look, can I just ask? Did you make this box?
No.
You know what? I thought you didn't. It was too shabby to be from your hand directly.
I made what's in the box.
Oh, that goes without saying, but I mean, the craftsmanship on the box itself, a man like yourself would never leave rusted hinges, Christ.
Well, they weren't rusted when I got it. But I have been living out of a tent for some time.
Am I right? Am I right?
Rust
What are we
adds
talking
some
about? Am I
aesthetics
right?
to
Yeah.
it. Doesn't it, Firebrush?
Right, can I have a wee look at like a cautious peek inside?
So as you open the box, you see what looks like a set of goggles, with like thick leather straps on them, and look almost steampunky.
So you've given me a
these-
time machine. 2012, lovely.
2012?
No,
2012.
don't pay that any heed.
These are goggles of night. They offer a creature who maybe struggles to see in the dark the ability to see in the dark.
That is what a generous offer.
Funny that.
Now we've cast so much for the box. Come to me.
What's funny?
And he turns to you, Nickett,
Oh god.
and he kneels down, and he says, "And you who's so eager to be given something, you can have this." And he places a wand in your hand, and as he's placing it, you feel a burning sensation on your wrist.
Ow.
And you look down and you see an arcane rune which has been branded into your wrist.
Yeah.
This is a wand of magic missile. I expect it returned to me once you have completed your tasks. Oh, and if it isn't, you lose your arm.
Or do you want this wand?
So, as
No.
much as I like your
You want the wand back,
to and
Mr.
fro
Necromancer?
there, okay, I like that how you've given them the wee arcane mark. That's clever. I can see it, but don't forget that our side of the bargain has some conditions too. Okay?
So
No.
it's,
I wasn't going to say anything, but you've put the mark on my friend there, so obviously you're an astute businessman. But we'll be back for our stuff too.
I'd like to know the conditions.
Unfortunately, as I'm sure an astute businessman like yourself knows, you have already put the arcane mark on. So therefore the contract has been granted. The conditions now matter not. So we'll go and get the orcs and the answer to your question, which you still need to give us. And then we'll be back.
Well, just so you know, if these
We do
conditions
plenty.
aren't to my liking, your friend loses his arm regardless.
And I'll kill.
And how does that happen? What do you need to do to make him lose his arm?
Why would I give that away? Why would I give my strategic?
You need to like push a button or something. Is that what you need to do?
does it automatically happen?
So,
Have you got a
Arno,
dead switch?
Arno, you watching Cost very carefully. You don't see him make any movements. And Nickit, you feel a burning sensation travelling up your arm, like literally on the inside of your arm, as if there's a fire, as if a hot like poker had been placed through your fingers, up between your arm bones and up towards your elbow. You feel this burning sensation just travelling up.
Ow, ow, ow. I need to seal things. Ow, ow,
Ah, okay.
ow.
So, Mr. Necromancer, what you're saying is that you can control this with your mind.
That's what I'm displaying.
Okay.
Ow.
But you would need your mind to continue that, yes?
Why don't we put that to the test?
No, we don't need to.
I'm gonna draw my bow and point it right at his fucking.
Yeah, I'm going to pull my sword right to his neck.
I'll get my card, like, just whenever you give us the question.
I'm just gonna say to him, continue
Arnold, don't antagonize him, you fuck.
arrow in your forehead.
He turns to Hylian and he places a finger on the arrow and he pricks his finger and he watches as the blood falls down his hand. And then he looks you in the eye and he smiles. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no!
I'm sick.
5.
Oh, 22.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Just quickly while we're getting this roll, can I use the wand of magic against him?
You can try.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay, okay. You've got a...
Oh, he only rolled a 2. We've got a good bit. I'm going all out, by the way. I'm going all out.
Arno,
5.
5. Hylian,
22.
Nickit, 5 Rush.
I've got 15. Because I've got rakish audacity.
Are we in the forest still?
No, you're in the mountains.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I got a mountain scene.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong bit.
Just quickly, I added magic wand to my inventory and I've got a level 7 magic wand, like magic missile. Is that right? Or
No, it shouldn't be level 7.
what one did I pick?
Okay, so he's there. Hylian would be there. Arno would be towards the back because you weren't really involved in the conversation.
Oh, I see some stuff there in the background.
Nika
Yeah.
would be about there, and Thiebrush, who is leading the conversation.
No, I'm thinking if we kill that dead guy's fall, so we're alright.
Could one of you stick the maps into the Stream D&D chat, please?
Yeah.
Just a link to it.
Yeah, please.
I'll just send you a link there.
No, can you do it over the Facebook Messenger at all? Because I'm trying to open it on the
Alright, yeah.
iPad.
Okay. Hylian, you are up first. Oh.
I am going to. As a bonus action, cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
And then I'm going to obviously attack with my longbow. So Hail of Thorns is like an after effect of my range attack.
Yep.
So hope to God this hits. Oh, 26.
That's
26 to hit. And then I do my damage. Fucking great. 4, but 4. And then my spell does they need to make a dexterity saving throw. They do a dexterity saving throw. If they fail, then they take full damage, and if they don't, they take half damage.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna just roll that d10. That is 7.
Oh, that's that was a 6.
Oh, that hits. That hits. So that's 11 points of damage.
Is that all in? 11 points of damage.
Yes, all in 11 points of damage.
Cool.
I'm just double checking see if it does anything else.
Straight. Or they can't move or something.
So I'm just reading.
Or
Sorry.
he'd been knocked down.
So, range stones that sprout for your ranged weapon. In effect, target within 5 feet must make the free roll. No, it just says it's just extra damage, pretty much. I don't, unless I'm missing something here. No, maybe. No, just extra damage.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
11 points of damage to him.
What's Fenrir doing?
Fenrir, I'm going to just get him to attack with, well, just attack where he's standing, pretty much,
Okay.
because you can hit him from there. Good thing, obviously, Fenrir. So, so, what did I roll for Fenrir again? I fucking forget. That's terrible. I don't play for a week and now I can't remember what I roll from. Is it just a D20 then I add?
I think you can get to his, you know.
Yeah, I see it now. So, what is it? Oh yeah, so D20 then add 4 to hit. So D20. So that's a 9 plus 4, so 13 to hit.
Misses.
Do you know, I'm pretty sure there's something about Fenrir that when you're up close with someone.
Tag tactics.
Yeah, pass get advantage.
Advantage, yeah. I get advantage if it's near us, so I'll do that again, sorry.
Is Hail of Thorns an area attack?
Yes, so I think so. I don't know. Let me just
So I need Nicket, Thighbrush, and
Oh fuck.
Fenrir.
oh no!
In fact, no.
It's a
Wait,
range.
what
It's a range.
was-
It's an AoE attack.
How much? How
Five.
many?
Within 5 feet, so
It's 5
So,
feet. I'm getting hit.
Highly and W as well.
It says range area self.
Yeah, so
yeah, so each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dex saving throw.
aye, so I need a
I'm in
dexterity saving throw from Thighbrush and Nicket.
19,
So burn
21.
scar.
19,
That's a save.
a 21,
Save.
21.
21.
For the
Is that half damage on a save?
Yep.
Which was 7. So
So-
we round up, so 4.
No.
No, you always jump down.
Oh, you always round down, so 3. Okay.
Wait a
Sorry,
minute.
lads. Sorry, lads.
3 points of damage for you guys.
That happens.
Did,
Realised it would hit friends. No, I never realised. I wouldn't have done it if I knew that.
did Fenrir take both of his attacks?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
miss.
He never got.
Oh, okay.
the-
Thighbrush, you're up.
So, I'd like to hit that mother flipper with a long sword. And that's 23 to hit.
Ooh. Smack him.
And that is a 1d plus 2. And that's 7 damage with that one.
Okay.
And I would also then, on my bonus attack,
If you guys kill this Necromancer in 1 round, that'll be twice in 1 week. I've had a Necromancer killed in 1 fucking round. Sorry, yes.
12 to
That
hit.
misses.
Yeah.
nick it.
I'm going to attack with both my short swords.
One of your attacks is at disadvantage.
Well, for the first one, I'm going to use a lucky die to reroll.
Okay.
Would Nick it be flanking with Fenrir? I think obviously he moved up to attack now.
Oh yeah, it would be. Aye, so you get advantage on
One in a
one
straight roll.
and a straight roll on the other.
Right, cool. Right, so that was a 7th, and then 17,
17 hits.
and this is the straight roll. 18.
Hits.
And you
No
will fuck
damage
him.
on them.
Does he not get sneak attack as well?
Nah, because I'm not hidden.
No.
So 9.
I know,
Sneak
he's,
attack.
he's,
In combat.
he's in combat with dumbbells within 5 feet, so you should still get it.
9 again. Maximum damage, both
Oh.
attacks.
That's 18 points of damage.
You would technically still get.
Yeah,
sneak
you
attack,
get sneak attack,
So just roll the.
which is 3d6 now.
We'll check. 2d6.
2d6, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got that. Why did I not use it?
6.
Yeah, you've got sneak attack as well. I was just wondering why you didn't use it. So, oh Christ,
Okay.
hell, that is-
Because you didn't have advantage in yours, I don't think.
I don't need it if it's within 5 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
Arno, you're up. You know for next time.
I can look at him and say, what's the most sedentary lycanthrope? The warehouse and catch Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save.
He saves.
Yeah, definitely saved, yeah. And yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Hold on a second, I'm going to turn my light on. It's not picking up my thing properly.
Let me read a spell real quick.
So,
Did you learn it beforehand? Because if not, that's metagaming.
This guy knows all his spells.
Not all of them.
Fuck's sake, genetic.
I need all of you guys to make a Constitution saving throw,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
including Fenrir.
Oh, I can reroll it, thank Christ.
Oh,
Reroll.
for fuck's sake.
15 Constitution saving throw. So what's his? I need to just double check his. He's +1.
7.
that's a
Just
3.
quickly, I'm going to use one of my lucky die. Because I didn't use it last time, so I'm going to roll another d20.
1.
Is there anything that can give me advantage on that?
Nope.
Fenrir's at 8.
That's 15.
Everyone
Or
fails
the
except for Hylian.
Mhm.
And I'm sure if anyone was
15
watching the
fails.
one shot knows what's coming. No, everyone fails except for Hylian. Hylian passes.
I've missed what spells getting cast here.
It's over. You never said. He's just making it up as he goes along.
That's a fucking one day to cast as soon as we walked in the room on Tuesday.
What the fuck is that?
Can I just ask how many hit points Fenrir's got?
Fenrir's gone.
Fenrir's dead.
Oh, wait a minute. 16 +2. So 34.
You have-
No.
Arno, how many hit points you got?
I have 27.
That's zero.
I'm down.
You're down.
not dead.
Hylian, you take 22.
Fucking hell.
Nick it.
24.
Okay. Thigh brush?
Oh, fucks. I don't like when you say alright and move on.
How many did I take? 44.
Uh-huh. I believe that's 3 of you down.
Fem, you're down. See you alright?
You might be dead.
Oh, how many? What HP's he got?
16.
Yeah, he's dead. Nick, could be fucking polite, could he?
I honestly went downstairs
I
for a
heard
fucking
it was
second.
for Nickit.
For a second, I went downstairs.
You killed my dog.
So this as he's taking all this damage, you see him, he kinda like folds into himself and then just goes like this, and a sphere of negative energy just blasts out from him. Hailey, and you see this coming, you manage to like just tense up and you take in the damage, and you watch as Thighbrush falls unconscious, Nickit falls unconscious, Arno falls unconscious, and you look down and you watch as Fenrir is blasted backwards behind you, and you hear the yelp as he smashes into the watchtower behind you, and he's lying at the base of this watchtower. You're the only one standing.
Well, is that the end of the turn? Is that what you're saying?
That's the end of his turn.
Right, okay, so at no point, and hopefully everyone else is with me, did you mention Squawkins at all. Therefore, Squawkins was floating above this fucking sphere of negative energy and is going to float back down, get into my fucking pocket, wee healing potion, glug, 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 Bob's your fucking ankle, right?
Yeah, I fell over, I shouted, "Help me, Barry!"
Oh, you let Barry a bath.
Barry doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Barry's actually Necromancer.
Barry's
So
like, good, die.
Because I'm about to do what I've just said. I'm about to go into my equipment, manage equipment, use... Okay?
No, you don't get a health potion. Squawkins can't give you a health potion.
He fucking can't. He can read thoughts. He has the ability to fucking open a wee vial.
Well, currently you're completely unconscious. Not even your subconscious is working. You are out.
And you forget parrots, their beaks, they use their beaks to feel everything.
You're standing around this this chaos.
I don't have the ability to turn Super Saiyan.
Your entire party
I think I would turn Super Saiyan right
has
now.
been
That's level 6.
knocked unconscious, and Cost stares at you and says, "Was this really the wisest move?"
I didn't think you were that powerful.
Maybe.
Right. Fucking hell, no. Squawkins has helped me up. Don't fucking do this to me.
I'm just going to look at him and just going to say, do we continue this, or will you accept that we have definitely learned a lesson?
Have you learned your lesson?
I have 100% learned my lesson.
The halfling, will he have learned his lesson?
Well, is he dead right now? Is he really injured on the ground just now?
He looks close and he says, "He's breathing."
Right, well, I'm pretty sure after this he's definitely learned his lesson.
So, if I save your friends,
Am I a joke to you? I don't need fucking saved. I need you to tell me that I'm okay, because otherwise I'm just going to do it, right? Otherwise Squawkins is currently
Lewis,
wafting his wee fucking wings into my face, just like waking me up a little bit.
I'm not joking. If I hadn't forgot about Squawkins, you wouldn't even be able to see a hint of Squawkins, because I'm pretty sure Squawkins' hit points is 2.
Oh yeah, that's double what I thought he had. So
Oh, well, 1, and he just took 44 hit points worth of damage, and I'm allowing him to still be alive.
whilst this Necromancer is talking to Hillian,
Blue.
He's fucking flapping his wings and he's currently waking me up. And while this conversation's happening, while you can't regain any fucking health points, I'm going to be taking my potion of healing. Tell me that can't happen in your fucking Dungeon Master's Guide, because I know it can. I know it can.
A parrot can't interact with a health potion.
No, but it can fucking flap its wings in my face and wake me up.
No, that's a medicine check. If a character has to do a medicine check, give me a medicine check for Squawkins.
CPR for fucking a parrot.
That's advantage because you fucking forgot he was there.
Give me a medicine check. At advantage, I'll give you advantage.
Please be at that 20.
I don't think it'll matter.
No, I didn't. Fuck, 9.
Oh, that's really weird because he's got a minus 15 to medicine. You just took one fail on a death saving throw.
As he just smothered you.
As he just dug his claws into your cheek. Thinking,
Good.
if I just pick him up, he'll be fine.
Because I'll fucking die on this fucking sword. I will go.
Hylian.
Thanks for trying your best, son. Thank you very much.
Hylian.
So I've said what I had to say. I said what I've said to him. I've said to him, listen, I think we've learned a lesson here.
The original offer still stands. You get me what I want, I'll bring your friend back.
You bring everyone back, including the wolf.
You are getting fuck off.
The wolf? Oh.
The wolf.
I'll bring the wolf back.
Right.
Fuck all. You're getting fuck all. As soon as I'm up, I swear to fuck.
Okay. My hands out. I'm just gonna say, do you need help with that arrow? And you don't me pull it out? Are you okay?
I think I'll be fine.
Right. Okay. I agree to your terms. Bring them back.
Very well. And you watch as he goes along each of your party members. Arno first. And he places a hand on their chest and you watch an energy seep into his chest and he comes back with a sharp breath.
He killed you all. He killed you all. Listen, I've talked to him. We've sorted stuff out. Chill.
And he walks over to Nickit. And he places his hand on his chest and one hand over his mouth. And Nickit gets brought back with a sharp breath. And he leans in close to Nickit's ear. And he says, I might still have the arm.
See,
But he's
if you're still
conscious.
close, can I just try and stab him and juggle with one of my knives?
I wouldn't want you to. I'm going to be honest with you right now.
Well, if he's that close to me, he's not going to see it.
Do it.
If he's that close to whispering in my fucking ear, it's going to be a case of stabbing the jugular.
Give me
Slit the fucker's throat.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Give me a sleight of hand check. Give me a sleight of hand check. He said he's doing it. He's fucking doing it.
Andy.
Kill Nickit.
Arno, you're up. Wake me up now.
Yeah, how much did we get healed by?
Not using that.
Oh
luck
fuck
die.
yeah.
I'm using a luck die for that.
So was that like fully back or was that just 1 HP?
I'm using my last luck die for this.
You get healed by 5 points of healing.
No, fuck
Okay.
8.
Well, that's my wolf gone. I'm not bringing him back.
So like, pretty much is like if I could have woke up and seen Thighbrush there, healing word on Thighbrush.
Okay. You cast Healing Word on Thighbrush. Thighbrush, you're conscious with a sharp breath.
How many health points do I have?
I'm going to do
That's
everything
on
I
Arno.
can. I'm going to do everything I can to stop
7.
him. Whatever I need to do to stop Nickit, I'm going to do what I need to do to stop him.
Oh no, this guy's seen it.
Right.
Oh no, Victoria!
I wasn't
Thighbrush
trying to
is
hide
still
it.
inspiration.
I wasn't trying to hide it. I was just trying to be as quick as I can.
Right.
Right.
Can I just say...
Taking my healing potion before anyone else says it. I'm taking my healing potion.
Okay. I'm waiting until you get all this out of the way, and then we'll deal with the Nickit situation.
Right. How is it? What do you do for a potion of healing quickly?
It should tell you it's like 2d4 plus 3 or something, innit?
Can I see it? I'm getting fucking annoyed.
Potion of healing 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, imagine if that was a TPK.
5.
Even imagine it's going to happen like in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5.
I'm using another one. Fucking go, honestly. You've awakened a beast right now.
Right. Does anyone else have anything they want to get out of the way?
Well, I don't want Nick to do this. I'm just going to shout to him, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Too late.
Nick it.
All right. I'm
I
just
still
going to
think it
say
should be a set of hand because I was literally just
his actions are.
You're-
I wasn't trying to be
Uh-huh. Yep. But that's still like a sleight of hand. You're trying to get the knife, like,
What?
from your hip up
To his head,
towards
fair
him, up to his face.
Oh, quickly
Fair enough.
before I'm going to say quickly before this, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself just in
Okay.
case. In case.
I'm going to fucking walk up to the back of the
9.
fucking Necromancer and I'm going to hit him with a longsword again.
9. I got healed for 9.
Oh, well, that's happening after this. Nick it.
Nick, I'll fucking grow you on your arm. I'll buy you a better prosthetic. You can be a fucking hooked hand pirate, like fucking we're old pals in the sea.
Nick it.
It's a bit late for that.
You
It's dead.
reach for your knife and you bring your knife up and you get your knife to Cost's throat, and just before you slice across, you feel this burning just start to pulsate down your arm, and you look down and you watch as flame burns through at the elbow, through your arm, travelling across, and you watch as all the skin from your arm flakes off, the muscle flakes off, the nerves flakes off, the sheer pain causes you to pass out. The rest of you watch as Nicket's arm turns to ash in front of you from the elbow down.
I'm not watching that. Do you know why? Because I'm too busy with my fucking longsword in both hands running at this guy's back. So
Roll,
fucking
roll your attack.
Oh no.
Can I
That's
get
a
my brain
17
anymore?
to
No.
hit.
Hits. I just want to out of game just point out that Fenrir hasn't been resurrected. So yep, okay, go.
You also said that he was fucking dead.
He said he could bring him back.
Yeah, he was going to
No,
bring
he
him back.
didn't.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He said
Why
he
is the
would.
mouse camera came on?
Would bring him back.
The mouse
He
camera on.
said he would bring us all back.
Right.
And then
Cool. I'm not
Hylian
giving
said,
a fuck.
Hylian said,
Damage
even the
to-
wolf, and he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'll bring him back." Okay,
Uh-huh.
roll your
He said,
damage.
I'll bring him back. He never said he could be lying.
Roll your damage.
4, that's 6. That's
Yeah.
my first one. Then I'm going to take a fucking dagger.
Remember, you'll get inspiration, 2 of which
Oh,
now.
I'll use the inspiration instead of that nat 1, okay?
Nicky, by the way, you're stable on the ground. You're not dying.
That's 17 to hit.
You just passed out hits.
And that's 5. Plus, I'd like my fucking sneak attack because I'm right within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
Because I ran at him.
Uh huh.
Boy, this
There's
is
another
really
fucking
quickly.
6. And then I'd like to fucking spit right in his ear.
While that's happening, I'm going to stand in front of Arnold, just having Arnold behind me, and I just as in because I know he's weak, and I've just healed myself on 19, so I'm up to 19 health, so I'm just in front of him.
And I'm going to stand right in front of him and say, that's for his fucking arm.
Okay. I'll know
We
you're up.
gave you the easy way out.
I just don't think you should do anything else. Sorry, guys.
I'm going. Oh, fuck.
I don't know if Lewis is stalled or he's just.
No, he's doing that.
I'm all here. He's in here.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Nicket for 5 health.
Okay.
So my back up.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, just over here.
Could I just move Fenrir over there?
Yeah.
I'm not even opening the fucking map. That's all I'm saying. This tent will be my fucking coffin.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Yeah.
You cast your healing word. Nickit bursts to consciousness. Nickit, this is when you look at your arm and all you see is from the elbow down a charred stump where your arm once was.
For a reaction, could I use the magic missile wand?
You can try. I'll give you it as a
Magic
reaction.
wand?
Yeah, so fuck's sake, man. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Right. How many missiles does a wand of magic missile fire?
3.
It's 3 darts, 1d4 plus 1 damage.
Roll your damage.
So this is obviously coming back to you now, Nick, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's alright. So do I roll 1d4 or do I roll 3d4?
It's 3d4.
Right. So 5. 9. 14.
You watch as Nickit, looking at the burnt stump, reaches for the wand and he fires these missiles at Cost, and the missiles travel towards Cost, and you watch as they veer round and fly straight back in Nickit's direction. And Nickit, you take 14 points of damage and you fall unconscious. Just out of game, I'm going to use that wand that wizard gave me against him. And not think that he might have put a
I
little...
thought the one's got loyalty.
I've
I
done it.
told you
I've
before.
done
Like, oh yeah, don't use it against them.
Right call.
I never heard that.
I'm with you, Nickit.
As this happens, Cost turns and looks at Thybrush, who's just splashed across his back.
Fucking come on then!
Hylian, you watch as behind you see a huge shimmering translucent hand appear as if from nowhere out of the ground. Can I get a strength check from you, Thybrush?
9.
9. You feel this hand reach around your body, squeeze you tight, and you're grappled. And he leans past you and looks at Hylian and says, "Think you best restrain your friend and leave."
I
You?
really,
No, you're gonna have to kill me. Honestly, Hylian, Arnold, you're gonna have to leave this room because I'm not leaving without a fight. I'm gonna kill this guy.
I think we should leave. I don't
Okay.
think we should do this. Listen, my buddy's dead.
Mine's got one arm less.
Right. We can maybe get his arm back.
That's not happening, and you know it.
No.
You're living in a fairy tale.
He
You're
said
living in a land of Dungeons and Dragons.
he said the Necromancer literally just said to us the deal is still on. We can still leave and we can still Nickit can get his arm back, I can get my buddy back.
At this point, the Cost has walked over and retrieved his wand from Nickit's unconscious body. And he dusts it off and places it inside his red cloak. And walks back over to the entrance of his tent.
Is the deal still on, Mr. Necromancer?
Well, I think that's really up to your friend here, don't you?
I mean, I do think that just now, you know, after seeing his friend's arm being, you know, taken away from him, he's a bit angry. And obviously, you would understand that.
Absolutely.
I feel it's a bad trade done.
I didn't shoot first.
You didn't. You did. I do apologise for that. I was, you know, you done something I didn't think it was right. But I didn't think you were this powerful.
He wanders past Thighbrush, who's grappled inside this spectral hand.
Come on, get close, because I've got some words of my own. Come on. In you come.
He just looks over his shoulder and gives you a wry smile out the corner of his mouth. And he beckons over to Hylian to come closer over to the watchtower.
Okay, I'm heading over.
The smell of death, like, emanating from here is almost too much for you to bear.
Oh, it stinks over here.
He says, we could feed him to my pets.
I can see this, right?
He's not opened the door, you can't see what's in there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Feed them to your pets? What do you have in there? I can smell death. There's definitely death in there.
Why don't you take a look? And he reaches for this, like, it's a rotten old wooden door with a huge circular handle, and he pulls it open, and you look in, and you see 12 mangled corpses shambling around in the base of this watchtower.
You reach forward and close the door, and I get your point, 100%. And then I'm going to turn around to say to Thighbrush, we are severely outnumbered here. We shouldn't be taking this fight. I know you really want to kill him. We're not doing this.
Okay.
I don't think we should do this.
Okay.
You're saying okay, but you don't agree.
Oh, you're absolutely right. But, okay.
So, say to the Necromancer, listen, the original deal's back on if you'll have it.
Sorry, I just went back and looked what I actually rolled for damage on that spell. I rolled like nothing lower than a 5 on 8d6.
It's ridiculous.
I'll get your fucking pride later. Like,
I just wanted to check, I was like, surely that spell shouldn't do that much damage.
You're close to CPK. We get. I'm minus an arm now. I'm useless.
Right, but can we get... Listen, I speak to the Necromancer. Is there something we can do about his arm?
Speak to a blacksmith, maybe get a good prosthetic.
I fucking told you. I told you.
So there's no way...
You want me to...
Is there any... Listen, see if we go away, get the stuff done, is there anything you can do about his arm?
Right.
I'll look into it.
That's been a long time. That's long enough that fucking grapple would have worn off by now. That's all I'm saying.
Wait a minute.
And if it's not, your timer's a lot of shite.
Okay, yeah, so by this point, the grapple wears off just as he's walking away from the watchtower. You're not grappled.
Oh, I know I'm not grappled. So guess what I'm going to go and do?
I'm not gonna let you do it, man. I honestly don't think we should do it.
I'm going to walk over to the Necromancer, and I'm going to whisper right in his stinky, rotten fucking ear, I'm going to kill you. Whether it's right now or eventually, I'm going to be the one that fucking ends your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you can wry smile at me all you want.
He turns and looks at you with almost a stoicness to his face. I believe you.
Good. Fucking good, mate. Good. I'm going to go over and get Nickit, and I'm going to lift him up, and we're going to fucking go and get him a cool prosthetic that's going to get him all the ladies.
Okay. So you go and you retrieve Nickit. What the rest of you do?
Is he getting the dug up? Or is he leaving the dug? Is the dug dead? Is the dug dead? scottishd, isn't it?
You'll need to leave them with me, but when you return, I promise you that your wolf will be fine.
Right. Okay.
All I'm going to say is, based on my previous experiences with necromancers, your wolf will be alive, but it won't be fine, and it won't be your wolf anymore.
Is that the case, Mr. Necromancer?
I'd be interested to find out what his past experience with necromancers are. But a death this fresh, I can bring your wolf back.
Not
You
to
do
be
that.
rude.
You do that, and we'll go take care of everyone else. Let's go.
What's your question that you want to ask the Banshee?
I'd like to know the name of the wizard who first built this structure we're standing in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to fucking grass shoot. This is in Thieves' Cant to nick it. I'm going to grass him right into the Banshee because she's my pal and she's going to fucking come back with us.
Shit. Right.
Rip him to ribbons.
I would have cast Healing Word well before now, so he didn't have to roll any death saves.
Yeah. That's fine.
I just realised, like, shit, this has been a long time.
Very powerful.
Sorry?
He's a very powerful necro.
Are you leaving this area?
Yeah, I'd like to leave.
I'm being carried out.
Okay. So,
Less an arm.
So just double check. So the name of the wizard who first built the tower.
yes. With that, I think we shall take a break. Where I'm sure I'm gonna get shouted at.